Okay, now our login is proper. I believe everything is good. We just need to test it to see if it will log in. If not, I'm sure here everything is good as well. So let's go on. Now let's go here and see if it can log in properly. So there we are. What do we have as login? Admin at example email. Let's see what kind of error it will give us and how we fix errors. I believe it's admin 123. Sign in. It has signed in perfectly. But let's log out and try to sign in with something else and see if it will still log in. Because if it still logs in, then it is wrong. That means it's not looking at our database, so we need to fix that. Let's go back to ChatGPT. Okay, our PHP is good. And I'm not sure if our .tsx is okay. Please take a look at both. So we will then go on to get our login page, copy, paste it. Then let's go and get our login where is it? TSX. Now we need to get the login with PHP, right? And we paste it. Login.php. We can go on because currently it logged in with any user without checking the database. It will correct us and tell us where we can fix it. So here it is. Right now your front end is not calling PHP at all. Yes. Real problem important. Yes, here fix. We need to replace with this. Yeah, that's basically what should happen, because usually that's what you need to replace the front end code with this. So let's go copy handle login into the login page, find handle login. Yes, this. We need to change it and paste our new handle login from ChatGPT. It will help us to make sure that we are able to log in properly, checking the database. So then our folder, login.php is inside the folder, what is it? Folder of PHP API, yeah. PHP API. It's in localhost. PHP API, is it on localhost? I think so. Let's just check properly. We can always do this. Go back to ChatGPT. Our login.php is in the folder. OMS, PHP API, then login.php. Our project is not on htdocs, is on the desktop. This will help us to make sure that everything links up properly, and ChatGPT will be able to give us the proper codes. Yes, so it will help us link properly. Right now your PHP is here, so your React must call using this. Yes. Yes, OMS, PHP API, which is what I did, right? I just missed the OMS there. And now everything should be working nice. OMS, PHP API, login. So now we save. And we go on to test again. Let's go back and test. Where are we? Let's log out, reload. Let's try anything. e@gmail.com. Let's see if it will still log in. Server error, please try again. Okay, let's get the proper logins. Let's see if it will now log in. If it still gives an error, that means something did not go properly. Server error still, so something must have not gone properly. Now this is where you go in as a real coder. This is where you see that it's not only about AI doing everything. You need to understand what is happening. So we go on to inspect and see the console. What is the console saying to us? You can take all this and give it to ChatGPT. It will help you to solve the errors. So this is where you now show your skills. People always say that AI cannot give you everything. Of course, it cannot give you everything. You need to have a proper understanding of what is happening. And these are the errors that I usually come across, and I give it to, I've seen them many times. So that means we will take this. Let's see what ChatGPT is saying to us. Fix proper working. Yes, I've seen this many times. I've always used it. Replace the top of your login with this. Then require that. Also fix this. Very important. Your current line, replace it with localhost. Okay. Test after fix. Instead of fixing cost per file, yeah, you can always create this file and then you call it require. But for now, I'll just copy this so that we do it quickly. I'll copy this. Let's see if it will solve our error. If it solves, you have seen how we are able to solve these errors. Let's paste and save. Let's check again if it has done properly. Localhost 3000. We were supposed to fix that. Yeah, after that it should be working. So we have saved. I believe we saved. Save, make sure everything is saved. Then we go back. Let's reload and see if it will still give us the error, or it will say, if it gives an error, you know what to do. You go back until you are able to log in properly. Access to fetch from origin has been blocked. So let's do this. This is good. This is good because you are able to see how to fix errors. We're still getting these errors. Whatever, please check my login.php. Then you paste your errors, you go down, then my login.php. This is how you'll be making sure that your system is working properly at the end of everything. Let's see if we have fixed properly, because if we did not, ChatGPT will tell us why not. Why not? We have pasted. Let's give it and see what it says. Okay, open this directly on browser. Let's go. Now you are learning how to debug. OMS, localhost, PHP API was not found. Let's make sure that actually PHP API, right? We have the login inside there, because now they are saying it is not found. One thing that's confusing me, localhost. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure about the URL, because the URL here is not finding us. Let me say this, because it's not at htdocs. Our project is on desktop, not on htdocs, where XAMPP is. So do we still use the local host? Use the local host URL as this, which is because checking it on browser. Here is saying not found. Here is saying this. We need to get the proper URL. Once we get it, we are good. Because it says let's see how it answers us. Right now your problem is simple. Apache cannot find this, so this has nothing to do with your project. Is on desktop, not, that's fine, but PHP only runs inside XAMPP htdocs. So when you open, yes, your file is actually, so Apache cannot see it. Solution, we need to move. I'm actually going to move all the projects. I'm going to move everything. Okay, now let's move everything to htdocs. I'm going to do this. Everything is saved. I'm going to close everything, then take my project to htdocs, because that's why I'm now having this problem. And usually I'm just taking everything to htdocs. Today I said let me try it outside the htdocs, because I've seen somewhere that you can actually have your code outside htdocs, but there it is giving us an error. So let's go and have our project on htdocs so that Apache can find it. I can keep it for now. Let's go on. Let's go open VS Code again. And with VS Code, we'll open a folder. Now we navigate straight to htdocs, XAMPP, htdocs, OMS. Yes, we select the folder. Yes, I trust them. And when we are here, we believe now that everything will work properly, the way it should. Where is the components? Login PHP. Now let's go run this. Let's go back here. Let's take, we always have to run, where is it? Run this. Run vite. Every time you are opening this, you run it here. Remember, if it's good, then it will be good. Then we go on to another terminal. Now we need to run the backend to make sure it is connected as well. So let's go. Node server. Now this is interesting. This is where you show that you can code. That's the niceness of, everything is good here. So let's try localhost again. Then let's see now if everything will work properly. Where is our where is my let me do XAMPP. Let's log into our database. OMS, users. Now we should be able to log in. The browser from hanging. I think we logged in, but we are having this. I don't know what that is. I've never seen this one. We moved everything to local, to htdocs, and by logging in, I think we managed, but we getting white page with these errors. That's how you'll be working with your ChatGPT, my friend. That's what we are getting. We don't know what that is. So let's go see. This mode when you run pattern like OS fix, replace your with this. Oh, I was looking at this. I wonder what this is about. Protected root. We have this root, which I have never heard before in my codes. This is the root code we have. Now let's copy this, paste, copy, paste, go on, save. Now let's go back. Let's log out, clean everything. Let's just do anyone and see if it will log in or what. User not found. Perfect. And now it is reacting perfectly. Perfectly. It's reacting perfectly. Now let's see. Admin 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We managed to log in. Everything worked out nice. So you saw how we are able to maneuver around the errors. That is what is called AI plus coding. That is an expertise level whereby you are able to notice these errors and get them to ChatGPT and able to know what is needed exactly. So usually these errors for me, they are not troubling, but I wanted to show you how you are able to debug and use ChatGPT to help you solve those errors. So we managed to log in, no errors. As you can see, we logged in. At first, we were struggling with some errors, the file directory. So those are things that you are going to face as you are working on your code and learning how to maneuver through them. I think I showed you a lot that you can go on and create something. So we managed to log in. Next, we'll be doing the create new order and retrieving the order to show here. And then we will be done. I think that will be the simple system to show you how to code and build systems using your PHP and your AI, whatever tool you are using. But usually for me, this is what I do. And I have some other experiences in some other things, but I wanted to test my PHP if it can connect with our AI code. And I managed to do that, and I'm able to build projects doing that. So usually this does not take me too long to do. It takes me a short time for me to do all these things and maybe a couple of days to run through if the project is too much. And basically that's what we do. So the next one will be to create our order and we will be done. See you on the next one.